Here we have a very underrated wild edible. This is wild barley. It grows very commonly. You'll recognise it straight away. You probably might not know what it's called, but this is wild barley. It is the exact same plant as regular barley. This is just the wild version. It hasn't been domesticated. Obviously, due to it not being domesticated, the yield per head is a lot lower than actual farmed barley. But you can still make flour out of it, you can still make bread out of it, you can still make beer out of it. Now, one thing to look out for, we have to be very careful, it's not infected with ergot. Ergot is a type of fungal infection, and it can be very deadly and cause brain damage when consumed, so we have to double check that. The easy way to do it, we have to just examine the plant. Ergot forms hard black bodies in place of the actual seeds. So as we can see, there's no hard black areas on this, so we can be safe to say that this doesn't actually contain any ergot fungus. But despite what many modern diet fad people try and tell you, grains, seeds were a staple part of ancient human diets. Even before agriculture, wild grains, wild seeds were an absolutely essential part of human diets and a staple in many people's diets before that period. For some reason, many foraging today is limited to leaves and such like that, but the seeds, the grains, they're the staples in survival. They have been for most of human history, so good ones to know. Obviously it takes some processing. You'll have to grind it down into a flour, or you can scrape the outside husk off to make pearl barley. I'll let you guys figure out how to do that yourselves or watch other videos on it, but great one to know. It grows in large numbers. You'll be able to make bread, beer, those kind of things. It has these long, thin stems with these very, very long, thin leaves shooting off it, and then it has these very prominent, very easy to identify heads. This is the actual barley bit. This is where we can gather our grain from.